Hey everyone, my name is Gamer Corey, and welcome back to another Red Dead Online video. Now, in today's video, we are going to be going over three separate things, and the first one being where you guys can go ahead and find Madame Nazar or Madame Nazar's location. The next thing that we're actually going to go over is all of the different collection sets and their current cycles. And then last but not least, we're going to go over all of the daily challenges, including the daily general and the daily role challenges, in extensive detail so that you guys can make as much gold as possible here in Red Dead Online. But without further ado, let's go ahead and show you guys where you can go ahead and find Madame Nazar today. And Madame Nazar's location is up at Window Rock. So you guys have two quick fast travel locations of choice for today. You got either the Indian Reservation or Valentine. I would personally recommend Valentine. That's the one that I typically go to. But on top of that, there's can be a lot of daily challenges that you can actually be done right around Valentine. But we'll take a look at those a little bit later in the episode. But either one will just be just fine. But if this is the only thing that you guys came here for today, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. Also, don't forget to leave a thumbs up on the video just because honestly, it does help me out. It helps. If it helped you out, it probably could help out somebody out, and YouTube will recommend this to somebody that might be searching for either Madame Nazar's location or something else in the video. So a thumbs up definitely does help me, guys. Honestly, guys, it does really help, and it shows your support to the channel. All right, so let's go to move on to the next thing. Before we actually do that, I want to talk a little bit about live streaming. I do live stream every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Those times are listed on my website and are the most current of which time we actually go live. Every once in a while, we do change them, and that's the best way to find out about them. Or in my website is gamercorey.com. Or the other thing that you guys can actually do, make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel with all bell notifications turned on so you guys get notified as soon as I do go live. So, and I definitely recommend that. I also have memberships here on the channel. Definitely take a look at those. So if you guys want to support me further and get some little bit of rewards from supporting the channel, then definitely by all means take a look at those. All right, so let's go and talk a little bit about the different collection sets and their current cycles for today. Now, I personally like to go after the coins or the lost jewelry, just because you do make the most amount of money in the shortest amount of time. You will make about $540 per hour. Now, doing these sets, there's 5 of them total, even though it's, I just said 2 lost jewelry and coins. There's actually 4 lost jewelry sets. You can actually make $540 an hour, and it'll take about 3 to 3.5 hours of your time to get all those, and those are the most expensive and most valuable collection sets here in Red Dead. However, you do need the field shovel and also the metal detector in order to make sure that you guys can go ahead and collect those. So if you're not a high enough collector, or maybe just don't have enough money for those, or maybe not even a collector at all, then maybe you'll have to stay listening for this a little bit longer. So coins is going to be a part of cycle number 5 for today, and then the lost jewelry will be a part of cycle number 6. Now, just keep in mind that I did say earlier they don't even have to be a collector in order to collect certain things. I'm going to go over those things now. The first thing I'm actually going to go over is the tarot cards, because this is the last day that you guys can go ahead and get 50% more pay on the tarot cards. And there's actually 4 different sets inside of those, so you can actually make some pretty decent money with those tarot cards. And those tarot cards are going to be a part of cycle number 4. Now keep in mind, if you're not a collector, you can only carry 10 of each of these sets, so that would be 40 total sets if you did 10 of each. Hopefully by the time you get to that point, you have enough gold to purchase the collector roll, because it's definitely worth it, and I definitely recommend that you get it as soon as you possibly can. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next one, and that's going to be the American Wildflowers. The American Wildflowers will be a part of cycle number 6 for today. We have the antique alcohol bottles, which is going to be a part of cycle number 4. And then we have the bird eggs, which is going to be a part of cycle number 6. The last 2 sets are going to be the arrowheads and family heirlooms. Sometimes they need the metal detector or the shovel. It kind of depends on which one you're going after. So the arrowheads are going to be a part of cycle number 4. And the family heirlooms will be a part of cycle 6. So basically everything's either cycle 6 or 4, except for the coins. That's all I can really tell you guys. But, yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the daily challenges. Now, the daily challenges, in my opinion, are the best way of making gold here in Red Dead Online. You can make up to 11 gold bars every single day. But we're just going to run down the list just real quickly for the people that just want to know the list for today. We have clothing updated, style updated. We have 1 hawk plucked. We have 1 hunt the leader completed, 1 jump from a horse onto a moving train, Unfortunately, I just heard a train, otherwise I would have actually done that. We have 3 player kills with throwing weapons in free roam events. We have 1 player headshot with a bow in free roam events. Okay. And then 5 Yarrow picked. Ha! Look at that. We actually have 2 that we could potentially do in Valentine for today. Easy. Let's go ahead and look at the rules. We have 1 drink own strong moonshine. 4 moonshine served to another player at a bar. We have 2 players. 2 played with a band for 2 minutes 2 times. We have 20 carcasses donated with 10 minutes. 3 donated deadly predator carcasses or skins. 10 small animal carcasses donated to crypts. We have 5 bird eggs found. 3 coins found. 3 lost jewelry found. 3 bounty targets lassoed from horseback. 3 bounty targets looted. And then last but not least, we have 2 bounty targets taken down with bolas. All right, so let's go back and talk a little bit more. So 11 gold bar possibility. Now, the other thing I do want to say about the daily challenges is if you're not a rank 20 in each of your roles, then these might be just slightly different for you guys. So just kind of keep that in mind. So they're all based on a level and rank 20 in those roles. But as far as looking at these, there's going to be a couple easy ones. But honestly, guys, there's 2 ways that you can earn up to 11 gold bars. Number 1, you're going to want to make sure that you have completed at least 21 days in a row of completing at least 1 daily challenge. All you have to do is complete 1 of the 19 that are totally available. If you don't have any of the roles, then only 7. And then you're going to want to make sure that you have all of the roles and be at least a rank 10, and that's going to get you access to 3 additional ones. So you can actually make 5 gold bars from the daily general challenges and 6 gold bars from the daily role challenges. But there's 12 daily role challenges, only 7 daily general challenges. So it's actually worth it to go after the daily general, and they're always the same for everybody every single day. All right, so clothing style updated. This one, honestly, guys, is probably the easiest one. All you have to do is open up your wheel, go down to your custom outfits, change it to a different outfit, and that's all you have to do. Easy peasy. It honestly can't be any easier than that. Let's see what other ones we got. Hunt the Leader is going to be requiring a posse for today, so you're going to have to be in a posse or be the posse leader, and then you're going to have to start this. You will have to have somebody else in your posse in order to complete this. Hawks Plucked. My recommendation is going out west, way out west towards Tumbleweed area, and going up to Roskeller Fort. There's actually a couple different hawk variations up here, but you're going to find condors, you're going to find turkey vultures, eagles, and hawks all at Roskeller Fort. Or if you go a little bit south of Tumbleweed down to this location, you guys will actually find a hawk sitting right about there. It's usually a red-tailed hawk, but it could be a different hawk as well. So those are my 2 recommendations of where you guys want to go ahead and find hawks if you want like still locations. Otherwise, if it flies, it dies type situation. The next one is going to be to jump on a horse, or from a horse to a moving train. You can really do this anywhere. Valentine, you could actually do this at today, as long as the train is going by. And the Yarrow is actually going to be recommended. I'm going to be telling you guys where to go, specifically around Valentine in order to get that one. Otherwise, you guys can hang around Rhodes or Saint Denis. There's lots of trains that go there. McFarland's Ranch, if you fast travel there, there's usually a train going from east to west. And you can usually do this one pretty easily down there as well. So, otherwise, just pay attention. Maybe if you're around Tumbleweed looking for the hawk, listening for a train when you're at like Roskeller Fort. Just really depends on where you want to go in order to get this one done and complete. All right, the next one here, we got 2 free roam event ones. So throwing weapons, I would say that the best one with this one would be is like Cold Dead Hands. I'm trying to think of some of the other ones. Dispatch Rider is going to be a little bit more tricky. It is possible it's going to be a little bit more tricky. And Railroad Baron is another option. It's not that it's impossible, it's just going to be a little bit more tricky just because you guys are on horses. Same thing with the bow. Bow would be really good. You just have to get a headshot. So using explosive rounds or explosive TNT or dynamite arrows, whatever you want to call them, then it's not going to be as easy just because a player headshot with the bow is going to be an instant kill anyway. And then we got 5 Yarrow picked. So let's open up our map and kind of take a look. First of all, for the most part, you guys can find these all around New Hanover, except for you don't want to cross this line right here. They're not anything towards the east going towards Van Horn. And then you can actually find a whole bunch around Scarlet Meadows area, but not going into like the Bayou or Blue Water Marsh. Otherwise, pretty much anywhere in like Cumberland Forest, the Heartlands, Heartland Overflow, right around Valentine, you're going to be able to find these pretty easily. So let's go ahead and kind of give you guys a couple different locations. Again, right around Valentine. So if you guys come to this location, there's actually a group of them that are right here. And just keep in mind that Yarrow spawns in groups of 2 or 3. There's also going to be one probably right about here or so. You're going to have another group of them right here and some more right about there or so. You can find some down here, which is going to be right next to like this path going down towards Caliban Seat there, right about there. And then you can also find some more that are right about here. So I just gave you 6 different locations right around Valentine. Otherwise, if you want to, like I said, you can find them pretty much anywhere around the New Hanover, except for closer to Van Horn. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the daily roll challenges for today. Drink your own strong moonshine. As long as you've produced this, you can start drinking this instantly as soon as you start the production of it. Or if it's being produced or you haven't sold it yet, you can drink it. If it's not a strong one and you and it's not a strong one at the bar and have started it, you're gonna have to wait till you can sell it and whatnot, but just drink it. That one's pretty easy. The moonshine served to other players at a bar, posse, or invite people in and then serve them. It can be the same person. It doesn't just have to be 4 separate people. It just has to be one person, and then you just serve them 4 times. And then you have to play with the band 2 times for 2 minutes each. The nice thing about playing with the band is once you start playing with the band, then you don't actually have to hold down a button, so you can grab yourself a drink or a snack or whatever it might be. 20 carcasses donated within a 10-minute period. The best way to do this is actually going after anything that's considered the small animal carcass. So you're looking at bats, rats, toads, bullfrogs, any of the squirrels, western chipmunks, as small birds, including crows. So let's see here. What do I got that I can show you? Crabs would count as well. But you got like robins, the orioles, the songbirds, and the cardinals here. And that's all I have right now. So I don't even have anywhere near those 10 or those 20. So if I have a little bit of work to get to those, but I have 5 and I need at least 10 because 10 of them have to be small animal carcasses donated to crypts today. So these two actually kind of go together, the 20 and the 10. So if you get 10, you just get 20 and then just go ahead and sell them all at the same time. And then on the top of that, you have 3 deadly predator carcasses or skins donated to crypts. Best way to do this, set up your camp in Blue Water Marsh and then just kill alligators and bring in their skins, or the bayou, or wherever you want over there is perfectly fine. The next one is the collector set. These are going to be individual collection sets. So you have the bird eggs, which is going to be a part of cycle number 6. You have the coins, which is going to be a part of cycle number 5. And the lost jewelry will be a part of cycle number 6. So hopefully that helps you guys out. And then last but not least, we have the bounty hunter roll. It's the only rule that does pay out additionally in gold, which is pretty amazing. So if you actually did all of the daily challenges, anything that's free roam or showdown or bounty hunter related, you can actually earn like 12 to 13 gold bars every single day. But you have to lasso them from horseback. You have to loot the targets. So basically what I would do is lasso them from horseback, let them go, get off the horse, take them down with bolas, and then go and collect them and then loot them. So technically you would have to do this 3 times or in 3 separate bounties. But you can earn anywhere between a 1/4 gold bar and probably a 1/2 gold bar pretty easily from completing just those 3. Sometimes a little bit more, but it doesn't happen too terribly often because usually the average is 0.16 gold bars, which would have put it at 0.48 for your gold bars for today. But anyway, if you guys have any questions regarding any of the daily challenges, because that's all of them, then don't forget to leave a comment down below so that I can do my best to help you guys out, because I want you guys to be able to succeed as much as you possibly can with the daily challenges, because honestly, it is the easiest way of generating and obtaining gold here in Red Dead Online. But if you guys did enjoy the video or found it helpful in any way, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. Also, don't forget to check out my live stream again every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Those times are listed on my website, which is gamercorey.com. Make sure that you guys check out my memberships as well. I definitely do appreciate it. And honestly, if you've gotten this far in the video, 80% of you guys that are watching these videos every single day aren't subscribed, so definitely hit that subscribe button. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it, and you guys stay gaming.